You know the rules. Robots paint. You guess. I give a few clues along the way. You know, this round will be a mixed bag. This is top 20 Denzel Washington movies. Some you'll know, some will be a little obscure for you. All great movies. Number 20. This one was set at a segregated college in Texas. This 2007, if that helps anybody. He mentors future leaders with passion. He was a teacher or a professor. A fierce mind behind a calm voice. This is based on a real debate team's rise. He delivers fire in a suit and tie. So Denzel does some good debates. Denzel also directed this film in depth to the true story of Wiley College. Anybody know the name of this movie? 2007. Man on Fire, good guess. Good guess. Incorrect. This one was called The Great Debaters, which I had not heard of, so don't feel bad. But, you know, when you're doing 20, you can have a couple obscure ones towards the top. The Great Debaters, 2007. It's Denzel. It's great. We know it is. Here we go. Number 19. Top 20 Denzel Washington movies. A haunted cop with a quiet intensity. Probably a lot of those. A string of murders unsettles the town. Rami Malek joins the dark pursuit. That guy plays lots of evil characters. Layers of guilt hide beneath the badge. And here's a good clue. He stares down a creepy Jared Leto. So Jared Leto plays the bad guy. And he tries to, you know, uncover it with quiet intensity, Denzel style. The script was originally written in the 1990s, but sat for decades before being made. This is in 2021, so this is just recent. Yeah, Denzel's looking a little aged there, a little older. Anybody know this one? This is number 19, so, you know, no shame. No shame. This is called The Little Things. 2021. Yeah, there you go. Learn something every day on Retro Rocket Lab. All right. Number 18. A Florida cop caught in a deadly web. Suspicion, betrayal, and time are closing in. Unfortunately, he is framed for a murder that he did not commit. Can he clear his name before it's too late? All these help add to the title of the movie. A noir, sorry, I got it right now. A noir style mystery with sun and sweat. A noir style mystery. A Florida cop caught in a deadly web. 2003. Filmed in the Florida Keys. The setting mirrors the heat of Denzel's pressure cooker plot. Pressure. Is that Kurt Russell? Who is that? I don't know if that's Kurt Russell or not. Might be. Anybody know the name of this one? Going once, going twice. This is called Out of Time. Out of Time. All the way back in 2020 or 2003. So, it's hard. How about number 17? Number 17. I've heard of this one. 2010. You may remember the story. A runaway train threatens total disaster. That sounds bad. It's based on a true high-speed crisis. He plays a veteran engineer with grit. He and Chris Pine race to save a town. A thrill ride powered by steel and nerves. So does anybody remember the unstoppable train story? The train used in the film was real, with actors doing many stunts on location. Anybody remember the name of this? This was called Unstoppable. Unstoppable. There you go, Denzel Washington. All right. Well, we'll just keep moving. They get more and more well known. Hopefully. We will see. That was number 15 on our top 20 Denzel Washington movies. Number 16 is from 1996. And this is actually a war mystery that unfolds from multiple angles. He is haunted by past mistakes in combat. And he is tasked with reviewing a female soldier's honor. Guilt, redemption, and moral fog in the Gulf. In the Gulf War, I guess. Truth becomes the hardest enemy to face. Anybody know this one? The film features one of the first major depictions of women in modern military combat. Gulf War, Denzel, female. He's tasked with reviewing a female soldier's honor. Guilt, redemption, and moral fog in the Gulf War. No. Well, this was called Courage Under Fire. Is that familiar at all? Courage Under Fire, 1996. Denzel Washington. Good movie, actually. Good movie. Well, maybe you'll remember this one. Number 15. This is from 1998. So pretty old. This is a Spike Lee. A convict father and basketball prodigy son. So Denzel's the convict, and he has a son that's a prodigy basketball player. Spike Lee gives this story a poetic pulse. He's torn between family, fame, and forgiveness. It's got kind of a cool name, this movie. NBA star Ray Allen is the co-star in a breakout role. That's Ray Allen, I guess. This is a sports film that's about so much more. Of course. The final one-on-one game between Denzel and Allen was completely unscripted, but became a closing scene. There you go. That's cool. Anybody remember the name of this movie? Going once, going twice. This is He Got Game. He Got Game from 1998. Yeah, it's number 15 on our Denzel Washington list. Now, I'm going to bet you know the next one. I'm going to bet it. I'm going to bet quite a bit. We're counting down the top 20 Denzel Washington movies. And this was a cool movie. Apocalyptic. A blind warrior on a sacred mission. The world has burned. Now words matter most. He carries a book that could save mankind. There you go. I was wondering if you're still here, Ramos. We went through a little patch there of Happy. What's going on, man? Action meets faith in a dusty wasteland. The twist that makes you want to rewatch it immediately. Oh, yeah. I did want to rewatch this. Denzel trained in martial arts for months to do the fight scenes himself. This has Mila Kunis in it, right? Mila Kunis. Kind of a cool role. Yeah. Denzel Washington. The Book of Eli is, of course, correct from 2010. Hey, perfect. Nothing like listening to Retro Rocket Live while you do other stuff. I was given the clues while I was watching the Masters. So there you go. All right, number 13. I'm not sure I saw this one. He lands a plane upside down. Kinda. A hero becomes a suspect when truth hits. Alcohol, guilt, and God crash harder than steel. His most vulnerable human role to date. This is 2012. He flies high and falls hard. Oscar nod included. I like these clues today. Any guesses on this one? The plane stunt was inspired by a real incident, but with added drama. Yeah. Well, you gotta add a little drama, right? Got a little drama. Anybody remember this movie? Sounds like he was an alcoholic pilot. Yeah, Stuart's in the house. Yeah, we've been waiting for you, Stuart. Actually, we didn't wait for you, but glad you're here. Flight is correct. All right, we're down to number 12. Denzel Washington movies. Here we go. This one's cool because it has Val Kilmer in it. A bomb tears through a New Orleans ferry. He's pulled into a time-bending investigation. Tech and love blur as past and future mix. Can he rewrite the moment before it happens? Hey, yeah, you know it. Happy. Hey. That is correct. Sci-fi thriller with emotion and explosions. So I don't remember this movie, and I feel like I want to go back and watch it. There's so many on that list. All my spare time, I'm going to do it. This was Denzel's third collaboration with director Tony Scott, and it shows in the style. Deja Vu is, of course, correct from the year 2006. 2006. Very good with Val Kilmer. There you go. We're down to number 11. We're down to number 11. Hey, Stuart. Glad you're here, man. This is all the way back in 1995. A nuclear sub, 2 captains, and 1 missile order. Tension mounts beneath the ocean's surface. Denzel matches wits with a fiery Gene Hackman. This is the Gene Hackman one. All roads lead back. Mutiny, morality, and military duty collide. Yeah, Rhombus. Who gets the last word when the world is at stake? A fun fact of Crimson Tide, 1995, is Quentin Tarantino did uncredited rewrites to spice up the dialogue, especially the pop culture bits. Huh. That's cool. So, uncredited rewrites by Quentin Tarantino. Who knew? Not us. Not us. That was number 11. So we're down to the top 10 Denzel Washington movies. Here we go. Number 10. A quiet man with a mysterious past. Now this is from 2014. 2014. He keeps a stopwatch and he uses it very well. He works at a hardware store by day, and he protects the innocent and punishes the wicked. Sounds like Charles Bronson in that one movie, right? That one series of movies. He turns a corkscrew into a weapon of justice. Now that sounds pretty brutal. Correct! You are right. He turns a corkscrew into a weapon of justice. The character is based on a 1980s TV show, but Denzel made it iconic on his own terms. The Equalizer from 2014. There he is. Looking kind of tough. You're familiar with the Charles Bronson ones, right? The Revenge Killer. Vigilante. Turkish train scene. It sounds good. Number 9. This one's kind of different. From the year 2000. A coach walks into a racially divided locker room. He leads with discipline and with heart. This is actually based on true events in 1970s Virginia. A football team becomes a symbol of unity. Yeah, correct, Rhombus. Remember this? Left side, strong side. I guess they said that a lot. Left side, strong side. Many of the film's players were based on real people who later reunited for the movie premiere. That's kind of cool. Remember the Titans is indeed correct. From the year 2000. There he is, Denzel as a football coach. They must have won. I mean, the story wouldn't be as good if they didn't win, right? After all, we remember the Titans. Yes. We are down to the number 8 Denzel Washington movie from 1999. If you can get this one. A boxer wrongly imprisoned for murder. But he turns his cell into a sanctuary of the mind. A teenage boy helps change history. Denzel's rage simmers under the surface. Simmering rage. Yeah, it's kind of the Denzel thing. I am innocent, and you believe it. That must be a key saying. Yeah, correct, Stuart. The Hurricane from 1999. The real Reuben Carter said Denzel's portrayal truly captured his soul. Well, that's cool. Reuben Carter's story. The Hurricane. We're doing Denzel Washington top 20 movies, incidentally. And we're all the way down to number 7 next. This next movie, I remember this next movie. It's very cool. Very cool movie from 2007. Harlem Streets. Power in a Tailored Suit. This one's based on a real drug kingpin named Frank Lucas. Frank Lucas. Correct, Stuart. You're correct. His empire rises with ruthless business savvy. Russell Crowe plays the detective on his trail. And incidentally, we're going to be doing top 20 Russell Crowe movies soon. It's definitely on my short list. I think that'll be a good one. My man, a cold catchphrase with weight. The script took years to develop, with Denzel signing on after several rewrites. So Denzel didn't like it at first, I guess. American Gangster is, of course, correct, from the year 2007. There he is, in a suit. American Gangster. Russell Crowe plays the detective. So this will be on the Russell Crowe list when we eventually do it, so don't forget it. All right, this next one's kind of different. Number 6 from 1998. Evil whispers through a haunting stone saw. That's a good clue. A serial killer dies, but the horror lives on. Often does. Denzel plays a detective chasing the invisible. Now, this is interesting. The demon passes through touch. Not virtuosity. You'll never hear "Time Is on My Side" the same way. So I guess that's the song. I don't remember seeing this movie. I do not remember seeing it. Sounds pretty cool. This sleeper cult classic gained a following years after its early release. So again, this was 1998. So this is a long time ago. And there he is, Denzel, drinking a beer. And the movie was called Fallen. Fallen. Does that sound familiar? No? We're going to have to look that one up, I think. But the robots seem to think it's pretty good because it's number 6. Of course, the robots, about all these ladies we've never heard of, were historically influential in the last round. All right, number 5, top 5. Here we go. One day, one ride, total corruption. Don't know what that means. A rookie cop meets his streetwise mentor. Denzel plays a villain, and he wins an Oscar for it. Typecast. King Kong ain't got nothing on me is a saying in the movie. Yeah, how'd you guys know that one? You both knew that one. Stuart, Ramos? King Kong ain't got shit on me is the proper way to say it. Alonzo Harris defined what a lead actor could be. There you go. Denzel improvised many iconic lines, pushing the character into legendary status. You are correct. It is Training Day. Training Day. From 2001. He was busy right around the turn, 21st century. Between 98 and 2005, he did a ton of work. All right, we're down to number 4. You know, this is all the way from 1993, and he definitely looks different here. He was an actor. 2 lawyers, 1 groundbreaking case. He starts with prejudice and ends with compassion. He plays opposite Tom Hanks in a raw legal drama. AIDS, stigma, and justice all on the line. His courtroom transformation is deeply human. Yeah, that's it. Stuart, Rhombus, you both got it at exactly the same time. Stuart's name is listed above Rhombus's, though, just so you know. But they both popped up on my screen simultaneously. This was one of the first major Hollywood films to tackle AIDS and homophobia head on. Head on. Look, is that Denzel? That don't look like him. He's an actor. Philadelphia is correct. Philadelphia, 1993. That is correct. We're down to the top 3. Top 3 Denzel Washington movies. Here we go. Number 3. From all the way from 1989. Way back. Civil War, the 54th Massachusetts Infantry. A runaway slave turned fierce soldier. Tear-streaked punishment etched in the film's history. He earned his first Oscar for a Best Supporting Actor role. A performance that stole the whole film. Denzel stole the film. This is all the way back in 1989. Can you believe that? His improvised single tear during the flogging scene is one of the cinema's most moving moments. Correct you are, Stuart. Correct you are. His improvised single tear during the flogging scene is one of cinema's most moving moments. There you go. Glory is correct. Glory, 1989. Down to the top 2. Top 2 Denzel Washington movies. Number 2. This is fairly recent. Kind of recent. 2016. Is that recent? You guys tell me. I don't know. 2016 seems kind of recent. A garbage man with Shakespearean depth. He adapts August Wilson's Pulitzer-winning play. This was a play. Denzel directs and commands every scene. This explores pride, family, and missed dreams. We're still talking about glory. His monologues hit like punches to the soul. Pride, family, and missed dreams. He's a garbage man. Training Day 2? No. He originally played the role on Broadway and brought his entire cast to the screen. It doesn't even look like Denzel out there. Is that Denzel? Maybe that's not Denzel. Maybe Denzel's just the director. I don't know. It's called Fences. Fences. That's not familiar? No? Okay. Robots liked it. All right, you know number one. You do know this one. And this was an early Denzel. 1992. From street hustler to civil rights icon. This is Spike Lee's epic and Denzel's transformation. Denzel took on this character and looked just like him. Every phase of the man embodied completely. So this, remember our method actors? This is what got Denzel on that list. This part right here. It's got Denzel on the list. A tour de force of power, politics, and pain. There it is, Stuart. There it is. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. I don't know. I guess that's something he said. Fun fact. Nelson Mandela appears in the final scene and insisted Denzel play Malcolm from the start. So it is Malcolm X. Malcolm X. There he is, Malcolm X. 1992. Definitely looked just like him.